Here are the items that you'll need. I got everything either from the dollar store or Michael's. I'm going to take my container. I'm going to peel off the snipper. It's very easy to peel off. I'm going to take my magnetic tape. I'm going to roll it out, and I'm going to see how long I'm going to need to cut the pieces. So we're just going to mark it up with a pencil and snip it. I'm going to do this for as many pieces as I need. I'm going to need about 10 pieces for this project. So basically, I'm just going to trace out where I need to cut them. Each side needs 5 pieces, so we're just going to continue doing this. Very, very simple. Now I'm going to peel the backing of each of the pieces, and I'm going to put them all in to make sure that they fit. You might have to snip some of them just to make sure that they're, fit comfortably, but basically make sure that they all fit. Now I'm going to take just the ones that are going to go towards the first and last piece, and I'm going to snip the roundness because the actual corners are not completely squared, they're rounded. So I'm just going to snip them so that they fit, and this is basically the first and the last for each side. And I'm going to peel those, of course. This is a very, very simple, easy technique. I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm going to put some at the edge, starting at the edge first because it dries really quickly. And I'm going to simply pat down the magnetic strip, and I'm going to do that for each strip. Now you're going to have to glue down piece by piece. Do not just glue down the entire strip because it will dry before you put it down. So I'm basically putting it on one end and then kind of going down towards the ending little by little so that I can really pat it down and make sure that it is nice and flush against the plastic instead of having any bubbles or uneven spaces. This is going to secure that you don't have to worry about the pans not sticking. We're going to do the same thing basically to the other side. Very simple. Making sure you pat everything down, and that was very easy. It's going to look like this. Now I'm going to take my black duct tape or whatever duct tape you want. They do have pretty prints nowadays. And I'm basically going to cover the entire box. I'm going to be snipping the edges because you don't want the duct tape on top of the magnetic portion, and I'm just going to put it over the edges just to make it a smooth line. Now I could have done this before the magnetic strips, which I think would have been a lot cleaner, but I didn't think about that, so there you go. Again, we're going to do the same thing for the other side, and we're basically just bring them over. I'm going to do this through the whole entire box just to cover most of the white plastic portion, just so it can look a little cleaner. Now I'm going to take my colorful sparkly tape, and I'm going to measure the pieces and adhere them onto the duct tape just to give it a little extra flair and design. I love anything sparkly, and this is a pretty rosy golden or more golden tape, and I'm basically just going to pat it down to make sure I don't have any bubbles. And that is it. It's a very simple thing. I think it's very pretty, and you can fit tons and tons of pans in here. And this is my finished product. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.